Hi everyone, my name is Mel or Breathgal and welcome to my YouTube channel. So breathwork is one of the most simplest but powerful tools to improve your health, well-being and emotional resilience. And if you're new to it, you might be wondering or thinking you don't really know where to start, or how do I practice these exercises correctly? So today I thought I would share an introductory guide through the basics, show you some beginner-friendly exercises and explain why each exercise or technique matters so that you can start your breathwork journey confidently. So first of all, why breathwork matters? Well, breathing isn't just automatic, and we often think it's automatic so it's optimal, and that's not usually the case. Your breathing is a window into your nervous system, and many of us are breathing in a too fast way or an upper chest way, or all through the day we might be breathing through the mouth. And poor breathing patterns can contribute to stress, low energy, anxiety, poor sleep, and can also affect your heart and lung health. So what is conscious breathing or conscious breath work? Well, breathing consciously just means we're telling our breath what to do. So when we breathe in a conscious way, we can improve oxygen delivery to our cells, we can reduce stress hormones, we can also support focus, resilience, mental clarity, we can also improve sleep and improve our energy on a day-to-day basis. So when you understand the why, you'd be more motivated to practice even just 2 or 3 minutes of breathing exercises all day. And I love to start with awareness. I think it's the most important thing, and it's the foundation really to learning about your breath and consciously breathing. So before trying any technique or any exercise, I always suggest that you notice your natural breath, so how you breathe normally on a day-to-day basis. So let's do that to start with. You can stand like I am, or you could be seated comfortably, just popping a hand on your chest and one on your belly. All I'm going to ask you to do is just inhale normally through your nose and out through your nose, if that's how you normally breathe. Observe where your breath is moving more in the body. Is it up in the chest or in the lower belly? What's the rhythm, the speed and the depth? And there's no need to change anything yet. This is just the first stage. It's that first level of awareness, which, like I said a moment ago, I feel like is actually the most important thing when it comes to learning about our breath. So next, let's look at some kind of basic breathing techniques and why each of those techniques matter. So first of all, diaphragmatic breathing, sometimes called belly breathing. It's down-regulating, calms our nervous system, can reduce tension, support digestion and circulation. Really great for people for stress relief or winding down before sleep. So for this, you're just going to place your hands just here, either side of the rib cage. And you're just going to inhale fully through the nose, feeling your belly expanding 360 degrees. You might find it easier to place your hands on your lower belly if you can't feel the movement here. So just experimenting here. Next up, we'll just do some nasal breathing. This is really important for oxygen uptake, nitric oxide production, posture, airway function, all of that type of thing. Great for energy, general health in your day-to-day breathing. All I'm going to ask you to do is just notice the breath as you inhale and exhale through your nose. You might notice the different temperature of when you inhale and exhale through the nose. So just doing that for a few breaths. And then we'll move on to some coherent breathing, which is for calm and for focus. Coherent breathing synchronizes our breath and our heart rates, which is really great for emotional regulation, focus, better sleep. And all you're going to do is inhale and exhale for the count of 5, just noticing how your heart rate settles. So inhaling and exhaling. You might want to pause the video here and just practice a few more rounds of that to really notice that. And then we'll finish up with some light breathing. This is great for improving CO2 tolerance, carbon dioxide tolerance, oxygen efficiency, supporting nervous system balance. Really great for general well-being, subtle energy regulation. And all I want you to do this time is just notice your breath as you inhale and exhale normally, and then just see if you can do that in a lighter way. Maybe reducing that kind of full normal inhale and exhale that you take. See if you can soften and lighten that inhale and exhale. And again, you might want to pause the video and just practice that a little bit longer. Just noticing how each exercise has made you feel. As each exercise I've shared just for ever so briefly there will have a difference to how they make you feel. So always start small, just a few minutes in the morning, a few minutes in the evening is a great place to start. And if you want to go a bit deeper into more of an emotional type of connection with your body and with your breath, there are other obviously techniques to explore. One of those that I really love to share is conscious connected breathing, but I always recommend to practice this under professional guidance. And I think that's extremely important. It just ensures safety and the technique that you're practicing doing effectively accesses kind of that deeper level support that you get working with a professional with personalised feedback. So I offer online healthy breathing and conscious connected breathing workshops and face-to-face sessions in my studio here in Steyning, West Sussex, which is near Brighton Hove. And obviously online you can access me from anywhere in the world. So just finishing up, breathwork is so simple, so powerful, really accessible to everybody really. But for beginners, I just love some of the things that I've shared with you today, just starting with that awareness, exploring a few techniques, practicing some consistency and noticing any changes in your body and your mind when you're practicing these. So I'd love to see you again soon. Always remember, change your breath, change your life, and take care. Bye-bye.